Hello, again, 2 videos one night, because I feel like I've been behind on stuff. This is going to be my third ever long-form Transformers review. A cat is trying to jump up on the desk. This is coming, like, less than 2 minutes after that Minicon review for Ironhide. I'm working on repositioning the camera and stuff and figuring out the lighting. Again, it's a new setup, so it's not going to be the best. We're doing a review of the Titans Return Retro Collection Brainstorm, which I am missing his instructions, but other than that, I have everything, I believe. Included with the figure is the Headmaster Arcana and his pistol, right here. Let's see, where do I want to start? So getting into it, if you go over to the back, and pop this off, this becomes the front of the vehicle mode. You can either have it as a big arm cannon, or my personal favorite. Just as an example, let me grab my hardhead figure and take Duros off. Take Duros, put him in a sitting position. You can actually put the little guy in here. It's like a little bike. I really like that. He got stuck. Let's put Duros back on Hardhead. If y'all want to see Hardhead next, let me know in the comments. I plan on doing Siege Impactor next, because I finally found his missing guns. Let's get this back on there. So, we're going to take a look at Arcana, and then we're going to take a look at Brainstorm himself. My camera hates this figure. It will not focus. So we're just going to go ahead and pop Arcana off. Here they are up close. Focus, please. Focus on the Transformer. Please. I'm not going to try and rush it to focus because this isn't a short. There we go. So you can see all the detail all around. And there it goes with being blurry again. Stop focusing on Brainstorm. So, to transform them, simply just unfold the legs, and if you really feel like you need to, you can bring the arms forward slightly. Arcana, probably my least favorite of the three headmasters I have from Titans Return. They just look very plain, kind of ugly. How come... Okay, now it's wanting to focus right. It just takes a second. And in terms of articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of side to side. You can look up about that far, down about that far, and of course you got the full 360 rotation, but it's really tight on here and hard to grab. The arms can go up that far, can't go back, and they can go out that far. Legs can kick forward and back. If they're conjoined at the knee, that knee can kick like that far, and inverse. So yeah, let's pop Arcana back on the Brainstorm and take a look at Brainstorm. I prefer this over a normal release of Titans Return Brainstorm because of all of the sticker detailing. Mine is starting to paint chip on the arms really badly, so that's something you should probably look out for if you get it. Like, I don't play with this figure. I just kind of move him around on the shelf, and this is just, like, coming off. Right, but for his articulation, you've got ball joint, so you get that much tilt that way. Focus. That much tilt that way. So look up about that far, down about that far. Full 360. Both directions. I know I don't have to specify both directions, but I've got some weird figures that can only look a certain amount in each direction, and it's different on both directions. Shoulders are the trigger happy shoulders, which I don't mind. I actually kind of like them a bit more than universal shoulders. So they can go out that far before they bump into the head. And then they can do the full 360, again, both directions. You've got bicep swivel. And I'd say that's basically 90 degrees at the elbow. And then he's also got wrist swivels, which I was actually surprised to find out when I bought him, because in all the pictures I had seen of him before getting him, he didn't look like he had one. Another thing I didn't know he had is he has a waist swivel. Very stiff. And then the hips kick forward that far, back that far, but if you were to like remove that, they can go back basically all the way. Then they can kick. Sorry about that, my idiot sibling came in here. So, hips can kick outward that far. Got thigh swivel, the knees, bend past 90, and the toes can move up and down. This one's really loose, and again, paint chipping. Very unfortunate. So basically, aside from not having ankle tilts, he is the equivalent to a modern figure. His gun just plugs into the hand. And there's a big problem with this gun that I'll show you when we get him in vehicle mode, which we're about to start doing. So we're going to take Arcana off, unfold him, leave him off to the side there. To start with the transformation, I fold the feet up, then I go to the arms, and this panel needs to fold down. Over hands, which it always goes flush on this side, but on this side, I will fold the panel down, and it just won't. I can't get it to. And then you want to flare the wings outward to where I knocked Arcana over. My arms are getting tired, so I'm going to sit up higher. Alright. So now you want to take the arms, rotate them like that, and bring them out on these hinges here about halfway, so that they are just kind of out of the way as much as possible. Then what I like to do is I like to bring this out like that. Then we open the legs. And on this side, you're going to want to fold out the tail fin. Then peg the legs together. And then the legs will both fold up and disconnect from each other. That happens quite a lot. And you come over here and you just close them. Simple as that. And then you want to open this all the way. What do I hear? Fold this like seat thing up and fold that down about that much so that you can get this up all the way and then close it all the way without it putting itself all the way back in. Now the arms, you've got these holes right here. They're going to go onto those posts. Oh, here goes the cockpit. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave it open while we do this step. You're going to bring it in and plug in, make sure it's all lined up. Like so. Close that. Now, the problem with the gun. So the weapon storage is that it goes right there, makes a cool trident pistol thing. My brother's back. Alright, makes a cool trident pistol thing, and I'm not going to plug it in all the way, because I've almost had this gun break multiple times, because it'll get stuck right there, because it uses two 5mm ports. One peg here, one port there, one peg here, one port there, and it gets very, very tightly stuck in there. Now, the alt mode has very nice pin wheels, like I love this, and I personally think that when you do this, it kind of looks like a Batmobile almost. Anyways, if you take Arcana, bring their arms forward, and kind of sit them down like that, you can actually put them inside the vehicle mode, close that up, then you can roll out. Now again, I got this thing used. He was in perfect condition when I got him though, so none of all this paint chipping is from me owning him. I got him used. Don't know if he was supposed to come with anything else. So, that is my review on Titans of Term, Retro Edition, Brainstorm. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.